No.
He's like,
This podcast is part of the Planet Broadcasting Network.
Visit planetbroadcasting.com for more podcasts from our great mates.
welcome to Primates, the podcast where we go through primates and popular culture from chimpanzee all the way down to chimpanzee. This week, I'm Matt Stewart.
Matt Stewart.
That happens most weeks, actually. Every week so far. So that's another one in a row. I'm on a heater of being Matt Stewart. And this week I'm joined by two guests, including, it's the first time I've written notes and it's definitely made it harder. Artist and very good friend, as well as funny man and first time in the monkey house, Mr. Peter Thomas.
Oh, thank you.
Peter, now you've drawn the logo for this very podcast.
I have, yes.
You've also painted the mural here at Stupid Old Studios.
Yep, I'm often here at Stupid Old Studios making arts.
You've designed all of my comedy posters.
Yes, that's my other job is drawing pictures of Matt Stewart.
It's almost a full-time job. Hopefully one day.
Yeah, I'm going to go pro.
Yeah. You've also, you've drawn a lot of things. You've designed wine labels.
Tell us what you've drawn.
Oh, good
Apples,
segment.
Bananas,
What's
hats,
Peter drawn today? That's
monkeys,
the thing.
Matt. Mostly it's Matt, actually.
Monkey
Yeah.
Matt. Oh, that's cool. And Peter, we've got a special guest here today.
Who is it?
Yeah. She's a comedian, radio personality, and podcaster. It's Jess Perkins.
Radio personality. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Says the radio listening community of Australia.
Which is everyone,
Yeah, I think so.
obviously. Hello, Matt. Hello, Pete. How are we?
Very good.
Really good.
Great.
You're the first return guest
As it should be.
to the monkey house, as I've only just started calling it.
I like
Monkey
it.
House, all right.
Sure.
Yep.
It's so good to have you both here. How have you been?
Good.
Good.
You guys
Still-
know each other?
Still good.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about keep cups. We both brought our fruit.
Yep.
Yeah.
You didn't bring any fruit, which is
No,
interesting.
feel like a real odd one out.
Well, then look what fruit I brought. I just realised.
Yeah.
Very popular amongst the primate community.
A banana.
Banana.
Ah.
They love a banana.
They love a banana.
Apparently.
Did you know that about them, Pete?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
This is a very informative podcast.
yes. Yeah.
I'm learning so much.
This week, because you're such a great artist, Peter, I'd say the best in the world.
Yeah, okay.
Because of that, we're going to do an episode about a primate in drawn form.
Mm-hmm.
Drawn form.
Drawn form.
Pictorial illustration of a primate, of a monkey.
Monkey, yes.
Yeah, sequential art. Here we go.
Sequential.
Fuck, he's good. The lingo.
Yeah, sequential art.
I love it.
And the character we're talking about is a Marvel character called Hitman Monkey. Hitman Monkey. Is that how they
That's
pronounce
how you
it?
pronounce it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit mama monkey.
Because obviously when
only
it's
spelled with
writ-
one M, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
The stutter is implied.
as it's written, it's hard to know exactly. But if he ever makes the big screen, it will be Hitman Monkey.
Yes.
yeah.
Of course.
Hit Monkey is he's I don't know. Had you ever heard of Hit Monkey before you started looking for this?
No, I never heard of it. And I started reading and then went, I'm going to stop reading because I want to learn as the listener learns, you know?
He's not a Spider-Man. He's not a Thor or an Iron Man or any of the other sort of big.
Well, let's go through all the ones he's not.
Okay, got it.
She-Hulk.
Okay.
Hawkeye, not Hawkeye.
Not Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Okay. Is he?
Wolverine? No, he's not.
Okay.
Is he Nick Fury?
No, he's not. Nick
Is he
Fury.
Professor X?
No.
Is he the guy with laser eyes? The Cyclops?
No.
No. Okay.
Is he Captain America?
No.
Is it because nearly everyone is Captain America at some point? Do you think?
In their lives?
Is it
Yeah, I think
possible
so.
that
I think
Hitmonkey
we all
could
have
ever
a
be-
little Captain America in us all, don't we?
Yeah.
Look, I'm not going to never say never because comic books, they're all sort of fluid and characters change all the time.
Sure.
They die and they come back to life.
Yeah.
So maybe he would take on the mantle of Captain America sometime in the future. But since I don't know if we've seen hit monkey since his introduction.
Right.
He'd probably be Captain Amunkia.
No,
No, all
I've
right.
never been prouder of you.
because he defends the country of a monkeyer.
Yes.
Ooh.
He's a Amunkia personified.
Mm-hmm.
The big monkey war, World War happens. He's like a mascot.
Yeah, for the United States of a monkeyer.
Amunkia. Yeah. He really is. He
Yeah,
really is.
wow.
Oh, before we go on, we asked this of Jess in an earlier episode. Peter, what is your favourite primate?
My favourite primate is the golden lion tamarin,
Ooh.
which is like, it's a little monkey. It's very small.
Wow, your hand gestures are suggesting like pocket size.
It's so little.
You could put it in your pocket, maybe if you were wearing cargo pants, probably.
Yeah, big pockets. Yeah.
I saw this monkey at the Mogo Zoo, which is in rural New South Wales.
I saw this monkey at the Mogo Zoo.
Mm-hmm.
That's their ad jingle, isn't it?
And
Felt it
And
needed a
now you
clap.
can too.
Yes.
so, like, it's a golden monkey, and
I'm
it's got
looking it up.
it looks like a lion. It's sort of got a big, sort of fuzzy face.
I think I've heard of those.
And
Tamarin.
the Mogo Zoo is a sort of small, privately run zoo in the middle of nowhere in Mogo, the Mogo State Forest. And they had a breeding program. Yeah.
I just
They-
Google imaged it. Holy shit, that is cute.
That is an awesome looking
Mm-hmm.
monkey. I had to invent a whole new word.
Wow.
That's how cool it looks.
Yeah. Do yourself a favor, look up the golden lion tamarin.
Oh, that's cute.
And at the Mogo Zoo, they've got a breeding program. And the golden lion tamarin seems to have been the most successful animal because every second exhibit is a golden lion tamarin.
And over here you'll find it's another golden lion tamarin, but it's very cute.
Yeah. Golden lion tamarin, elephant, another golden lion tamarin, tigers, golden lion tamarin, and, throughout
Great.
the whole
They're sort of the
zoo.
mortar that holds the bricks of the zoo together.
Yes, that's
Quite
right.
literally, they grind them down. They've got so many,
They've got an excess of
so many.
golden lion tamarins.
They have to find uses for them.
But there's such cute mortar, really.
Yeah.
They're just adorable. Sorry,
you
what
could-
were they? A bubble double? What was the word you made up?
Oh, they're amazing,
And amazing.
or something like that. But yeah, they are the most adorable
Yeah.
mortar that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So cute.
so cute.
Look at that wall. It's so
Pocket
cute.
size. You could fit that mortar in your pocket.
Great choice.
If you're wearing cargo pants.
That is a cute, cute monkey.
Saw that monkey at the Mogo
Mogo
Zoo. Now you can too. We have fun here in the monkey house.
Yeah. For any
I'm going to stop calling it that.
for any of your jingle needs, contact Matt Stewart at. Do you have a primates? Just primates Twitter. Just get in
Yeah,
touch.
sure.
We'll,
At Primates Pod. Or at the new hashtag Maddie Stew Jingles for You.
fuck, you are good.
Wow.
That's not part of the hashtag. Just Maddie Stew's jingle for you.
Yeah.
Not fuck you are
Otherwise.
good afterwards.
Yeah,
That's
that-
silly.
All those jingles are one take as well. You
Yeah.
just sort of walk in, do it Krusty the Clown style.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah. I don't have a second take in me.
I give it everything.
Yeah, I give it everything I got. And I tried once to do a second take and it was worse than the first take.
Yeah.
And the one after that, worse again. So,
And one after
I'll
that,
stop.
he killed an entire production studio.
lion, monkey.
Golden tamarin.
They're also there's a production studio, obviously, in country New South Wales because they need work. And there's not enough jobs in mortar.
Monkey mortar.
Not as many as you'd think. So, wait, are you picturing them dead when they're mortar, or just like just holding bricks?
When you grind up monkeys.
Yeah, you said they.
Do you create more smaller lion monkeys?
What, like the broomsticks in The Magician's Apprentice?
Yeah, like the broomsticks and the magicians.
I mean, that's not what I imagined, but that is better for the monkeys.
Yeah,
When you split a monkey in half, it doesn't turn into two monkeys.
Doesn't it?
No.
No.
science
Yeah.
is so confusing.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. No, fair enough.
Yeah, I thank you for making me qualify.
Okay. Well, do you want to try? Can we break you in half and see what happens?
I assume so. But I mean, that's more up to you than it is to me.
Yeah, true.
You'll be doing most of the work there.
That's true.
Whenever you're ready, let's see. So that's a great favourite primate, Pete. You've bloody done it again.
Primate Pete.
It's one that I've
Again,
never heard
I think
of.
that might be the first time.
No, you've done it again. You've once again named your favourite primate. I can't believe it every time.
He's good.
Every time. Yeah.
Do you want to talk us through Hit Monkey? This is who we're talking about this episode. Hit Monkey, what a character.
Yeah. He's the Marvel breakout character of 2009, 2010.
Good years both.
Good years. So I
Saints
think
made the grand final both of those years. I mean, lost them both times, so good and bad years.
Yeah.
But good to be in the bloody contest.
Is it?
Well, this year we are not very good.
Okay.
And not making finals, let alone grand finals. So I yearn for the days of us being second best.
I yearn for it.
those dizzying heights. So Hit Monkey, 2009, I think, as well as the Saints having a good year. This character comes out from at Marvel called Hit Monkey, and I think the book that we've all looked at is Hit Monkey One Shot.
Yep.
Which is the introduction of Hit Monkey.
What a wild origin story.
Yeah, I know. And it's an interesting story for, like, if you were thinking about a monkey that is also a hitman.
Yes.
So, sorry, we should describe what Hit Monkey is
Yes.
first.
I guess that makes sense.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
It's kind of implied, I feel.
Yeah, well, unless people are thinking it's like a hit record. He's just a real popular monkey.
Hit record.
Hit record.
You've just recorded your first Hit Monkey. So Hit Monkey, he's a very visual character. He's he's a Japanese.
Oh, I got that down here. He's a Japanese macaque or macaque.
We better get this sorted out now.
Or snow monkey. I should have just
Yeah,
got
let's
snow
get
monkey.
that.
They're old world monkeys, and also the northernmost living primates outside of humans.
They live in the snow, and you might have seen pictures of them like swimming in hot springs.
Yes, which is featured in the origin story.
What
Yeah.
a life to lead.
Really, I thought, because I read that comic, and I'm like, yeah, all right, this tribe of monkeys hang out in hot spas. Okay,
Yeah.
and it turns out they do.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet. So Hit Monkey, the front cover has Hit Monkey. He is a snow monkey. He's wearing a suit, and he's got two gigantic guns, right?
Yeah.
So straight away, you know that he's a badass dude.
Oh, yeah.
So this comic is all about, it's like a sort of badass revenge kind of thriller.
Yeah.
About a monkey with guns.
He kind of looks like almost like John Travolta in Pulp Fiction. Sort of.
There's definitely a lot of sort of Reservoir Dogs going on with his look. I think he might even have some cool little monkey sunglasses
Get
later
out.
on.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he takes them from someone he kills.
Yes. Oh, that's the other thing is, so far I think the things that you've reviewed in the Monkey House, they've all been pretty. That's going to stick. They've all been pretty gentle. How many people have been killed in, or how many people have died in your other reviews?
I don't think we've gone through any deaths so far. It's been mainly kids' movies and sitcoms so far.
There should
Yeah.
have been some deaths in George of the Jungle.
Yeah, but only
Only bad
boo-boos.
boo-boos,
No. Well,
as the narrator says.
this one is full of intense violence.
Actually, no, Tarzan that did
yeah.
have some death.
Well,
And that's a Disney cartoon.
Tarzan's parents die at the beginning, and
Yes.
yeah.
I watched that recently. Not for this podcast. Brutal. But yeah, his parents, but then like you even see their bodies, which is weird
Yeah.
for a Disney movie.
And also the little
Baby monkey.
the baby gorilla wanders. It's chasing a butterfly,
Yeah.
and we see that the cat is after it, the big
Yeah.
cat,
Awful.
and then just out of shot we see, I think maybe even a silhouette of the baby gorilla getting done.
Oh, wow.
And you see a silhouette. The bad guy gets hanged at the end too. But the way they show that is through like a shadow, and it's
Right.
it's fucked.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of death in Tarzan.
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe Hit Monkey is.
But those
it
are
will
like
fit in well with Tarzan.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty brutal.
But a lot of those deaths are, except for the bad guy, but like the ones in Tarzan who get attacked by the big cat. I mean, that's the animal chain, isn't it?
The Law of the Jungle.
It's just the law of the
Circle of
jungle.
life.
Circle of
Circle
life.
of life, baby.
Big cat's got to eat,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
Even though it didn't eat them, it just sort of slashed them and then left. So that was weird. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
but this feels like more unnecessary,
Yeah.
violent kind
Well, no, but we haven't. I think something,
Might be
a
jumping.
key fact that's going to make you maybe feel better about it all.
Great.
And that is that Hit Monkey is a hit monkey of hitmen.
Yes.
He's a killer of killers.
Yeah.
Only goes after the bad people. But I have jumped ahead, Peter, please.
Yeah, so we're looking at Hit Monkey one shot. I guess because there's only one of them, except there's another 4 afterwards, and also because he shoots things all the time. So we start off. What do you want me to go through?
Yeah, let's talk through the story because it's not a super long story.
No, this one's pretty short. And there's a couple of things about Hit Monkey that we don't learn in this that maybe I'll fill in
Yeah, great.
afterwards as well. Like it's a little
And it,
sizzle.
I love a little sizzle. The origin story, which is the one we're about to talk about, that wasn't actually the first time we see Hit Monkey. We see he comes in a Deadpool,
Yeah.
Spider-Man
He
issue.
turns up in and Spider-Man is hunting a killer who's been killing assassins, and he thinks that it's Deadpool, but then Deadpool reveals that it wasn't him, and that because of the skill or the ferocity of these assassinations, it could only be one person, because monkeys are people too. And it's
Thank you.
Hit Monkey.
Hit Monkey.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man doesn't believe him.
No.
He's like, come on, mate.
Come on.
You're having a laugh.
A monkey.
Yeah. Let's get real. A snow monkey? Come on. Maybe a golden lion.
No.
They can do anything.
They can,
But a
apparently.
snow
A
monkey.
snow monkey.
Get your head out of your butt.
Deadpool. You sassy anti-hero, you.
So sassy. And then I think Hit Monkey and Deadpool have a fight because Deadpool's an assassin. And yeah, it's a sort of Hit Monkey's a very mysterious figure. And I guess people wanted to know more about Hit Monkey.
Yeah.
So then
You
they-
would want to know more about a monkey with guns, wouldn't you?
And-
also, are the guns big to people, or are they like out of proportion because he's little? Like, are they big guns even for him, or is it like monkey size gun? No.
Well, there's no one is making monkey-sized guns as far as I know.
Wow.
I mean, this is a comic book, so and it's
Gap in the market.
There's a real gap there for listeners out there. Yeah, I'd strongly consider that. If you do
Yeah.
have gun-making facilities,
And then that would move across as well. Like, you could cross sell that to kids.
oh yeah, you could
Tiny
definitely
hands.
because
I mean, you could, sure.
Okay,
But should you?
So you're fine with me giving guns to monkeys, but
Yes.
not to children?
Well, I mean, we're talking about a highly trained assassin
Well,
monkey.
you don't have much faith in the children of tomorrow,
That's
do you?
they can be highly trained assassins as well.
Okay.
Yeah, my children can do anything.
I don't mean to be discriminatory. Your children.
Don't listen to Uncle Matt. You can be whatever you want to be.
Dave, I didn't realize your children were here, Jess. Sorry, boys and girls.
There's so many of them.
And monkeys, too. You've got monkey children.
Well, how do you think my children are going to learn how to be monkey assassins if I don't have monkeys on hand?
Okay, I'm so sorry. Some of them are weeping, especially the monkeys. And I didn't even know they could speak English. You have very intelligent monkey kids.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing them in, too. I know it's hard to get a sitter
Yeah, it is.
on the
They're
weekends.
so quiet though.
They are very quiet.
You wouldn't even know they were here.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we should pretend that is the case.
And so bring it back to Hit Monkey. We're introduced to this mysterious character, and so everyone wants to know about him. So they've put out this other comic about how Hit Monkey became Hit Monkey. So initially, I think Hit Monkey's a bit of a funny character. It's a bit I know that we don't think that it's funny that
No, well, obviously we find this very
Hitman-
serious.
It's
Yeah.
concerning.
a hitman monkey assassin.
Yeah.
But
Who is he working for? Who's making him do this? This monkey doesn't want to do this. He wants to be a monkey.
well, all these questions and more will be revealed.
That's the beautiful because they introduced him in this mysterious kind of way in the Deadpool Volume 4, Issue 19 in April 2010. Because of that, when they went back to do an origin story, they could have done anything. And you're about to tell us what they chose to do as his origin story.
Well, this origin story is actually it's very serious. It's almost maybe too serious for a hitman monkey assassin. Okay, so it starts out. We're in Japan, and we meet this character who's called the Unnamed Assassin.
Great.
Right. So
That's his name.
That's his. Well, no, he doesn't have a name. So he's we only refer to him as the Unnamed Assassin.
So that's
his name.
No, well, okay, yeah. From now on, he's just called the Unnamed Assassin.
Okay, well,
Right.
now I understand.
It's a confusing name.
But no one says, "Hey, unnamed."
Right.
Why not?
Mainly because he's only
No one's
talking.
on first name basis.
No, not really.
They call him
Mr. Assassin.
Mr. Assassin.
Assassin.
Okay.
So Mr. Assassin he was part. So it's
Please, Mr. Assassin was my father.
Call me unnamed.
So it starts out. He's on the run. He was part of a failed assassination coup, and the army is after him. I think that, and this is all set in Japan. I'm pretty sure. That's because that's where the monkeys.
Yeah,
are.
that's where the
Yeah.
macaques are
That's
from.
that's a
Snow
clue.
monkeys.
You don't think macaque is a beautiful word?
Well, it's better than macaque you were saying before.
Macaque. Oh, check out this macaque over here. These monkey macaque fucks. Yeah. That's fun. Macaque.
Macaque.
Macaque fuck is good.
Yeah. All right. Now we're getting somewhere.
Snow monkey. So he's on the run and he gets cornered by the army and they want to kill him. And he's running away with a bunch of cash. And then they try and steal the cash from him. But then, and this is the first, just incredibly, this is when you know that this comic is going to be incredibly violent, is that the cash explodes. And you can see little eyeballs on the, like, if you look
didn't
closely at all
notice
the
those.
panels, there are eyeballs and ears flying off everywhere. So he escapes these guys and he kills them all. And then he runs into the snow, pretty much. Instead of heading back down into the city, he heads into the mountains. And when he gets in the mountains, it's really cold because it's really snowy, and he collapses. And we think this is the end of
Mr. Assassin.
Mr. Assassin. But he is found and rescued by a tribe of macaques.
Macaques. Japanese macaques, to be precise. You can call them snow monkeys.
We can call them snow monkeys.
But will you? Would you? Will you?
Yeah, I reckon.
I wouldn't. They'll always be macaques to me. You macaque fuck. Hey, who's this? Check out these macaque fucks. Huh? Snow monkeys. Nah, you're right. Snow monkeys.
This is when you walk in somewhere and there's all these macaques on your turf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, and I was not talking to your kids there,
Thank
Jess.
you.
Sorry.
No, don't apologise to me. Apologise to the children.
Sorry, Jiminy and Jiminimina. I'm very sorry.
I should
about-
not have got your help in naming my children.
I think they're beautiful names. Jiminima for a girl and Jiminima for a boy. And Jiminy for the other one.
Were these the human children or the
Yeah, they-
apes?
Two. There were three there. Two macaques and one human.
For someone who runs a
Human.
for someone who runs a monkey podcast, you seem to be a little bit biased against macaques.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
I love macaques. I just hate those macaque fucks. It's very different. Very different.
Anyway, so Mr. Assassin has collapsed in the mountains,
Yep.
and he's feared dead. But then this tribe of macaques come and they drag him to their hot springs, and they bring him back to life because he has been injured by running away from all of these soldiers.
And the cold. He's walking through snow in a suit, right?
Yeah, his suit, surprisingly, looks a lot like the suit that Hit Monkey wears. He's dressed in a cool sort of Reservoir Dogs black suit, black tie.
So at this point, what are you expecting, Jess? At this point, I'll tell you what I was expecting. I was expecting some sort of mind meld.
He turns into a monkey?
I thought somehow he would meet a monkey.
Yep.
There'd be some sort of ooze in the snow.
Yep.
And that
He'd
would
be
merge
dying.
them together.
The only way to save him would be to put him in the body of a monkey.
Yeah, something like that.
That's what I was thinking too,
Yeah.
yes.
No.
Yeah.
Both of those, no.
Very disappointed.
We'll get to that. So the monkeys love him and they take care of him and they feed him like roots and branches.
Feed roots and leaves. All right.
That's right.
Eats roots and leaves.
Got that wombat lifestyle.
And they try and take care of him. They're trying to take care of him, but unfortunately, he just gets sicker.
Oh.
So he gets better a bit, but because he's only eating, I think, just roots and leaves, it's probably not great for him.
Yeah, you should hang around. Like every time he leaves, he deteriorates
collapses
again.
in the snow
and
again, they have to bring
pick
him
him up.
back.
It's a real Groundhog Day scenario.
Yeah.
It's a catch-22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The clock radio goes, and we're like, oh, his body
In the snow
left
again.
In the pool with the monkeys. So he sort of lives in this hot springs, and the monkeys take care of him. But there's one monkey that just thinks that he is bad news, and we're not sure. The monkeys in this, we don't hear them talk. We don't hear like monkey language or monkey speak or anything. They just say like "ark" or "ark." So we don't know why this monkey doesn't like him. Maybe he senses that the unnamed assassin is a bad person who kills people for a living.
and he's going to bring trouble because people are after him.
Yeah. He knows that this monkey this might be something like maybe the monkey has a sixth sense. We don't know.
It does feel like they're telling us that he's, as a monkey, has good instincts.
Yeah, it's just a good judge of character.
Yeah.
So maybe on his like superhero spec sheet, we could have good judge of character.
Yeah. Emotional intelligence, very high.
Streetwise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So superhuman strength, no.
Nah.
Laser vision, no.
Yeah.
Emotional intelligence, very high.
Really,
Big yes.
really good with a bow and arrow,
Uh,
Hawkeye style.
maybe. We don't know, actually. That's an unknown.
Oh,
But
that's a known unknown.
That's a known unknown. So he is sort of nursed back to health by these monkeys, and he's living in the mountains. And he pretty much spends like a whole winter there.
Oh, God. Ugh, winter.
It's like he's at a beauty retreat.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's nice.
So good. He's just hot spas.
A season in the hot springs.
Oh my god, living the dream.
God, we all need that.
Imagine how his pores would open up.
Oh my God, his skin would be glowing.
I think that his skin would be just so wrinkly.
Yeah.
You know, after washing
that's
doing the dishes.
Yeah. Oh God, I hate that so much. You're all pruny.
And then he'd get out, and that would freeze into place, and then he'd get in there the next day, and it'd happen all over again.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm not. I don't want to.
Which
do
is
this.
good for your pores.
Oh.
These details are glossed over in the book.
Which I was disappointed by.
Yeah.
So Mr. Assassin knows that the army is probably going to come and find him because he killed all those people because it was part of the failed assassination attempt. So he knows they're coming back. So what he does is he starts training for the day they come back. And to do this, he doesn't have a gym. He doesn't have any equipment. Doesn't have a dojo or any of that.
Does he have like a meat locker?
He doesn't have a meat locker.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't.
What do you do if you don't have?
If you can't go and punch,
Well,
If you can't punch a pig.
cows.
If infomercials are to be believed, all you need is a door.
That's true. Does he have a door? Because if he's
No.
Ah,
Yeah, sorry.
Because if you got a door,
You
you
got
got
a
a gym.
But okay, so not having a door, what he does is he builds snowmen, so very realistic.
so he
looking
gets
snowmen.
festive.
Yeah. To take his mind off all
Yeah.
of the bad things that are
I
happening.
love it.
Does he have carrots and
No,
And
there are no
pipes?
carrots. These are featureless snowmen.
How do you know which one's the head then?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, because they're just 3 balls of.
No, so these ones they've got legs.
Oh wow!
Right, they've got
Are you-
opposable. They're biped.
Are you thinking maybe the middle ball could be the head?
Well, without the features, how do I know for sure? What, you want me to body shape these snowmen? You monster!
No, it's right. I
I'm
feel
not gonna be like, oh, there's your head. That was my butt. Like, fuck, I'm so sorry.
so not again.
I kicked you in the butt when I meant to kick your head off. I'm so
I'm
sorry.
so sorry.
Not again.
No wonder Jiminy is such a welcoming and kind-hearted
Yeah.
macaque.
They're
Fuck.
very inclusive children.
Yeah.
We don't make assumptions.
No, it's beautiful.
So you know where the head is and where the legs are because these are sort of like very good approximations.
Which makes no sense. Like, how do you make that out of snow?
Well, look, this guy apparently, apart from being one of the world's most skilled assassins, is also a very good snow sculptor.
Yeah, right. And is that why you sort of feel an affinity with him because of the artist in him?
Definitely.
He is also a
Yeah.
double threat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more that than the killing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really.
Yeah, great. Good
Yeah.
answer.
share
If you were
that.
to describe yourself as a double threat, as I just did, what would be your second threat?
Snowman building.
So it is snowman building. So you're a great artist and snowman builder as well. Well, I mean,
Wow.
you're saying he feels an affinity because he's an artist,
I know. I didn't know about that other threat.
but he's actually a snowman builder.
And that's not just there's a lot of engineering that goes into building a snowman.
Yeah, especially if it's got legs.
And it's just the decision making about which ball to make the face is probably, it's a key skill to
Yeah.
have.
Which ball to make the face, which ball to make the balls.
Thank you, yes.
The snowman
And
normally
where do
have-
you put the balls?
Yeah. It's between the first and second ball, right? You put the
The balls.
balls.
How would, just in between it, so you wouldn't actually see it? Would it be invisible, but you'd know they were there?
Oh, you
Oh,
know
they haven't
it's
dropped
there.
yet. You mean? Is this like a prepubescent?
Oh, you shouldn't
Snow
be
boy.
kicking them.
No.
Don't kill.
You're
people.
killing these, and they haven't even hit puberty yet. I don't think balls literally drop, do they? It was a long time ago for me.
I'm
I
not.
don't want to keep going down.
I don't know if
this
we
path.
can get this. But speaking of killing snowmen,
Great.
what happens is he's not just building these snowmen for fun. He's building them as training tools. Yeah, so he does all this kung fu stuff.
Yep.
He's low on bullets. He only had a couple of guns with him,
But he's high on
maybe,
life.
maybe 4 or 5. And what he does is he starts training every day.
Low on bullets, but high on festive
Cheer.
cheer.
Yep, that's right.
High on eggnog. Cheeky.
So he starts doing all these kung fu moves. He sort of, and these the snowmen don't put up much resistance, but it's supposed to keep him in the game. But while he's doing this, the monkey that wasn't happy about him being there is watching him.
Oh.
Always watching.
Always watching.
Yeah, and he sees him.
We can put a second superpower in his column. So
That's
what
right.
have we got so far?
Emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence, also a good watcher.
Yes.
Oh, so far he sounded. Oh no, watching sounds creepy. I was thinking when you said a good watcher, I was thinking of of Netflix, and I was
Yeah.
like, he sounds like the perfect boyfriend.
No, that's
Oh, my dream man.
that. Well, I think that transfers across. If you
Yeah.
can watch a man fight festive snowmen,
Patiently, yes.
then
Yeah,
you
patience. Maybe patience. Is a better-
Patience.
yeah.
Oh yes, sign me up.
So eventually, I don't know how long. They're all winter. They're there all winter. So I think that eventually the man realizes that the monkey is watching him.
the man. Sorry, which?
Sorry, the unnamed assassin.
Oh, full name.
Yeah, there are no other men so far in the story apart from the ones that he all killed.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure if it was one of those ones who was killed or if it was this a live one. So I just needed.
I'm sorry, I should be more specific.
Yeah, I thought maybe. Remember earlier with that explosion and the eyes and ears that blew off? He could use them on the snowmen.
He
You know,
could.
instead of needing buttons for eyes,
Then
he
he-
could use.
Eyes for eyes.
Eyes
Then he'd
for
know
us.
which ball was the head,
Yeah.
the one with the eyes.
Okay, now everyone wins.
Yeah.
Can we send a letter to Marvel?
Case closed.
Get them to fix this up?
Get them to republish the comic.
Yeah.
And
Make it a 2-shot.
shot 2.
Shot 2. One shot, shot 2.
So this guy sees the monkey watching, and the monkey's kind of looking at his guns.
Yep.
And the unnamed assassin says, no. That's the path of violence. And once you start on the path of violence, then that's it. You can't ever go off the path.
It feels like this was if he ever becomes big, this will be an iconic line. He says something like, well, I forget what the exact line was.
I've got it in front of me. He who picks up a gun in anger is cursed again to never put it down.
Right.
Wow.
That feels that's
beautiful.
the my uncle said to me, "Don't be a dildo."
Mm-hmm. That's the Spider-Man
Spider-Man
quote.
yeah. I might be paraphrasing, but
you
something
could be.
like that.
It is
With great, with great
yes,
sizeability,
Comes.
put down that dildo, young man. Peter Parker, please. Is that it?
yeah, that's exactly
Stop
it.
waving that dildo around.
And thus a hero was born.
Yeah. That's that feels more like a Deadpool origin, waving a dildo around.
I
but
think that might be. Yeah.
Should have been Dildo Man.
that is a missed
Dilderman.
opportunity.
Oh,
Greg
yes,
Dilderman.
His name would have been Greg Dilderman, and then he falls into a vat of dildos, and
He gets turned into a dildo. He's just stuck inside a dildo.
he's a superhero. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Obviously.
So, after imparting this amazing wisdom, the unnamed assassin walks off.
We
and-
talking about Dilderman?
No. The Dilderman begins. The Dilderman rises.
Dilderman forever. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think that's a really underrated film. I really like Dilderman Forever. So after he imparts this wisdom, he sort of walks off into the snow, and the monkey's still there with like the one remaining snowman. And there's a line in the comic which is great, saying, like the monkey thought about that for a little bit, but it turns out the monkey doesn't know how to. Can't understand the language that this guy is speaking. So then he punches the head off the snowman.
Yeah.
So this monkey, Hit Monkey, well, it's not called Hit Monkey yet, but this
Unnamed monkey.
unnamed monkey is demonstrating that, he started on the path of vengeance.
So he's learnt just from watching Mr. So that's great because you can learn a lot from just that's a skill you can learn from just watching, I reckon.
Yeah.
No practical.
No.
That was
it's like a YouTube tutorial. Yeah.
Now I can do makeup to the stars.
Yeah.
Get Hugh Jackman in here. I'll give him a blush.
Yeah. Give him a
I'll make him
blush.
blush. Hey?
I like you in the morning. You're all energetic and
bubbly.
silly. It's fun. We normally record our podcast late at night.
I
And
know, there's something about being in the monkey house.
Matt's already in bed.
yeah, it is weird that he makes us come and sit by his bedside with the candle, and it's like a vigil.
You've never mentioned that being weird before.
Yeah, sorry I have to bring it up now, but
It feels like a weird time to bring it
Dave
up.
and I have been talking, and it's
Okay.
fucked.
Well,
Yeah, this is part one of a part two intervention that
Yeah.
Jess and Dave are going to have later on.
Jess and Dave being Jess here and Dave Warnicky, who I do a podcast called Do Go On With, you should check out.
Yeah.
I'm
Are you talking to Jess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might, but doesn't sound like it's for me. I'm thinking more about learning things from YouTube because we all learn in different ways, don't we? Some people like to be shown, some people like to do it themselves.
Some people are good at watching.
Exactly. So maybe I was being a little judgmental before. Maybe he has learned all those skills from just watching.
Yeah, I did see a Jackie Chan movie one time, and now I'm very good at banter with Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
Where's he now?
Probably
Rolling around.
rolling
as you
around in
mentioned.
cash.
He was in Silver Linings Playbook.
Was he?
Yeah, he was with one of the friends of the other two people who are in it, the actual stars.
Huh.
Not that Chris Tucker isn't a star, but these guys were the names on the poster.
Yes, got it. There you go. And I have seen that film, and I didn't go, oh, there's Chris Tucker.
Yeah, it was really good.
There
to
he
see
is.
Oh,
There he is.
whoop, there he is.
Oh, he's gone now. There he is.
Yeah, I miss a lot of plots of films. I just get excited when actors are back. Oh, hello.
So we're still in the snow.
Yes.
And things aren't looking great for our unnamed assassin. He's sort of wearing him down. The monkey lifestyle is not for him because he's not a macaque. He's a human being.
Did you
Right.
make that clear off the top?
No, I didn't, and I'm really sorry for that. We can probably go back and edit that.
Yeah. Put that
sure.
in.
And the other the monkey who will become Hit Monkey, who is now the unnamed monkey.
Pre-hit monkey.
Yeah, he's more determined than ever to tell the other monkeys that the unnamed assassin is bad news. We got to get rid of him. And to do that, he demonstrates how bad the assassin is by using his the skills that he's learnt from watching the YouTube tutorials, and he starts fighting the monkeys.
Oh, okay.
He demonstrates on them. He
This
beats
is
the
why
shit out
that
of
guy's bad news. You know that guy who's never hurt you? Well, this is why he's bad news.
Look.
Hi-ya!
them. Look at this.
Look at what he can do.
Look at my foot in your face.
And everyone is shocked. And I think actually the monkey might have been shocked as well
Yeah.
that he
Right.
could do these things. And
From only watching.
from only watching. And he is banished from the tribe, from the troop.
It's
Fair.
full, and it's so
That's
fair.
reasonable.
And the tribe are like, sort of all holding each other, looking at him, just like,
Why did you
"What
do
have
that?"
you done? Why did you do that?"
Monkeys.
Yeah. So,
But so far they've been portrayed as like a really close-knit family. They're very caring. They take care of people. They took in this Mr. Assassin. They take care of him. So he is left. He's wandering out in the snow by himself. And while he's doing that, he sees a band of soldiers, armed to the teeth.
playing
Yep.
big band
Yep.
marching tunes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Western Sydney Giants theme song. Where the big sound from the edge of the town. That's the sound of the dream giants. Oh, I had a mini stroke.
We're big, oh, we're so big. We're giants and we're bigger than you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love that
I didn't
verse.
know you're a footy fan.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I never quite understood how they would allow a team of giants to play in
Yeah,
a
it does
league
feel
made
unfair.
up
It
of
does
normal-sized
seem unfair,
people. And yeah, because they play with a much larger ball too, which normal people can't
Get
actually
crushed
lift.
by.
Yes, it's huge.
We've lost a lot of good players.
Well, where
this
do you
year.
want the Giants to play then? They just want to play footy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, where do we draw a line, guys?
With size.
They let women play footy now,
Oh,
so the Giants should be allowed to play too.
yeah. I mean,
Sure, why not? Can't argue with that.
yep.
Yes.
The women are in a different league.
Yep.
Can't the Giants have our own league?
Oh gosh. And then how many leagues do we end up with? Let's
Three.
just all
Three.
let's all play together.
Okay,
Is
no,
what I think.
I'm down for that.
Sounds good. So he sees this marching band, right? And they're armed to the teeth, and he thinks, oh no, they're heading straight for my family. They're heading straight for the other macaques. I've got to get there and save them. And he races there, but by the time he gets there, this band of soldiers have already found Mr. Assassin. Mr. Assassin is, guess where Mr. Assassin is?
In the snow.
No, he's in the pool.
Damn it.
Floating face down.
No, he's in the nud.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
great. What a way to go.
He's in the nud, just in this warm pool, and they find him, and he says, "I will live on," and then they kill him. They shoot him. He's obliterated, and the pool that he's in just turns in a lurid blood red.
What from?
That's a weird coincidence that
What
it would
did
happen
that?
at that
Yeah.
right at that
How'd
moment.
that happen?
Is that just sort of like a dramatic device used by the Marvel?
Like he's
folk?
fine, right?
He's fine.
All of
yeah.
his blood's still in him, so I don't
It's
know.
raspberry cordial, probably.
Great.
Oh,
Yummy.
They didn't shoot through his favorite bottle of raspberry cordial
He was saving that.
for retirement.
The raspberry cordial was only 2 days away from retirement.
Yeah. And it's fizzy because of the bubbles in the hot spring, so it's just like raspberry lemonade,
Oh, that sounds delicious.
but warm, which is weird.
But it is very cold around there, so that would be probably delightful.
Probably like a mulled wine. That'd be lovely.
Yum, yum. So the monkeys are really upset about this raspberry cordial episode. And what they do is they start throwing snowballs at the soldiers.
Don't fight them with snowballs.
Yeah.
Unless there's grenades inside the snowball. Is there grenades in there, Pete?
No.
Damn it.
Sadly not.
Are they exploding snowballs?
No.
They're not from mini snowmen.
Well, they could have been.
How do they know which one's the face? Especially once you've picked it up and thrown it. The whole order's gone. Unless they're putting mini pipes in as they go.
Unless you turn them upside down before you throw them. So you're throwing from the bum first.
Right.
Pete hates us.
Only because they throw all these snowballs and then the army squadron just slaughters all of them.
That's fucked.
And so there are lots of shots or drawings of monkeys lying in pools of blood.
Yeah, that's a real heartbreak.
This is an M-rated hitman monkey assassin book. And then, I think just as they're about to kill the last monkey, I think our man Hit Monkey shows up and the soldiers have got a duffel bag full of guns that they carry with them. And this is where the monkeys picking up guns thing comes in, because our unnamed monkey assassin picks up a gun and then just starts killing all of them.
Great.
And doing monkey flips around and shooting them in the face and tricking them into shooting each other.
That's good.
Does he put monkey before all his moves? Monkey
Yep.
flips, monkey walk,
Yep.
monkey go to the bank.
Monkey order a coffee.
Yep.
Can I have a monkey latte, please?
He does all that while just slaughtering this group of soldiers. Yeah. Using, I assume, the tricks that he learnt from the unnamed assassin.
From watching.
But he's never actually picked up a gun yet, but he's an expert marksman. So that's one of the things we can put on Hit Monkey's superhero, superpowers.
Streetwise, good watcher, expert marksman,
emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Still a dream man.
Great boyfriend.
Yes.
Yeah, great boyfriend.
Great boyfriend.
So what happens is he kills all of them, and then that's pretty much the end of this one-shot comic. Is him sort of starting on this path of vengeance against the army people that have killed his tribe and taken away everything that he's ever loved. So this is like this is Batman. His parents have been killed, and he sort of swears that he will, bring criminals to justice.
So in a way, he was right about the unnamed assassin.
But in another way, he's become just like the unnamed assassin.
Like Dexter.
Yeah, he is. I wrote that down actually in my notes as a monkey Dexter. Because he's Dexter's a serial killer that kills serial killers.
Yeah.
And Hit Monkey is a monkey assassin that kills. Well, he doesn't kill monkey assassins, but he kills assassins. Yeah.
He kills monkey assassins.
There's so many of them.
Hold on.
Yep.
Yeah, he had
All right, now, next.
half-hour career. He killed himself. And that was it.
And that's
Give him half an
done.
hour.
One and done.
One and done.
Shot.
That's the one shot. And it all comes back
That
together.
makes sense now.
So did you guys, this is the first installment of Hit Monkey. Did you guys enjoy Hit Monkey? Do you like
Yes.
monkey action comics?
I must admit I didn't love the story the first time I read it, but I think it's grown on me a bit. There's something about it seemed a bit silly. It
seemed a bit silly.
Something about this. I went into this origin story of Hit Monkey saying I don't want this to be too silly, and I thought it was a bit silly, but it has grown on me, and I love this character. And then reading the first issue, because I read the origin story before I read, and I keep saying read. I watch people read them on YouTube. Okay, I don't know where do you even get a comic book?
Talk me through this watching people read on YouTube.
Well, the one I watched the origin one.
Is it a camera shot of someone as they look at a comic book?
The Deadpool one was someone reading it into like a studio mic at like a nice setup, and that started with him talking down camera, and he was doing like a real radio voice, even more so than that. Jess, do your radio voice?
No.
Okay. Is that it?
I'm off the clock.
Okay.
I could do it if you're happy to pay for it.
No, I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not
great.
happy to pay, but I will. And then they're showing, they're sort of just like panning across, zooming in, zooming out
Yep.
of the panels.
It's a very cinematic. Yeah.
And the other one, the origin one, was there was no. They didn't read the narration, which is the bulk of the story. They only did the voices.
Because the monkeys don't talk.
So
and
they did, but they did the monkey talking. They did the
what, like ah?
yeah, they did
Yeah.
Good.
and they did the few things that the
Does that feel offensive?
Um,
Doing an impression of a monkey.
I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
Why don't we ask your monkey children
Yeah.
how they feel about it?
They are weeping again.
Well, I've only mentioned the three. Let's get Darlene over. Darlene, young monkey, what?
Honestly, I don't know why I went to you, of all people, to help me name my children.
Darlene, Pete's got a quick question for you.
Why are you crying?
That's the most emotionless. Why are you crying, Darlene? Stop
that.
crying. Stop that at once, Darlene. Enough.
You're a grown monkey. I'm two.
That's grown for a monkey.
That's going for a monkey,
She
Darlene.
can hold a gun.
Yeah, if you can hold a gun,
Yeah.
you can hold in your tears. I've always said that. Always said that. What you've obviously got a lot more. I've got into the Marvel Cinematic Universe quite a bit,
Yeah.
and I've read about characters and stuff. I'm trying to get more into it, but you've got a whole history of loving and reading comic books. I've been to your house. I've seen you've got compendiums.
I do. I've got lots of comics. I've always loved Marvel comics and DC comics, and comics in general. Yeah, and they're just lots of fun. And Hitmonkey is part of this Marvel universe, so that's how he gets to meet Spider-Man and Deadpool. And I read the next Hitmonkey series by himself, so like a solo Hitmonkey, and he fights against a Daredevil villain called Bullseye, who's like an assassin that can kill anyone using anything.
Wow.
So
That water bottle.
Yep, he can kill you with that.
Whoa. How?
It's
I
like
wonder.
comic book MacGyver sort of thing.
Pretty much.
This is like a liter water bottle. He could just waterboard me. I'm gone.
Drown you. He's this super assassin in the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie. He's played by Dreamboat Colin Farrell.
But the monkey is
No.
Bullseye.
Bullseye.
right.
And yeah, so Hitmonkey sort of fits into this Marvel universe.
Is there any chance we'll see him in the MCU? Do you think?
Maybe. I mean, he could show up in the Daredevil. I think he would not be out of place in the Daredevil movies.
That'd be so cool. I mean, you've got Rocky Raccoon.
Yep, that's not Rocket Raccoon.
Rocket
Rocky
Raccoon. I was going to say, you got Rocky Raccoon in that Beatles song in the White Album.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they can put a song called Rocky Raccoon on the White Album, why can't the Marvel Cinematic Universe put a Hitmonkey in a movie?
That's right.
A
You
wonderful
got your
question.
first hit record.
Hitman record.
You've got your first Hitmonkey record.
Yeah, because they turned all those other Beatles songs into superhero characters. Sexy Sadie,
Yeah.
Dear Prudence.
Yeah. Piggies.
Dear Prudence being obviously a reindeer.
Yep, that's right. A reindeer assassin
Yeah.
Yeah.
who liked to play reindeer games.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, very festive as well.
Mm-hmm.
Lurking in the background of some of these snowmen scenes.
So yeah, Hitmonkey, he turns up in Daredevil, and I think this sort of origin stuff, I think it happens because they want to put him in Daredevil. I don't know whether they thought Hitmonkey was going to take off as a big character, and whether he'd just be a sort of bit part player. Because I think he turns up, he's a member of a couple of superhero groups.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much he does.
Like a union.
No, more like
Facebook group.
Fair pay for fair
Facebook
work.
Yeah.
groups. Yeah.
Cool. Great. You got to be, to be honest, when you're freelancing like he is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you got to look after yourself.
You do.
Yeah. Manage your own super and whatnot.
How do you if you got to? There's so much work that people don't talk about
Yeah.
when you work for yourself.
Yeah. It's really hard.
Yeah, especially when you're a monkey. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
How does he do his taxes?
Did he? I mean, I assume that at some point he was in some sort of wasteland and he saw an accountant form some sort of spreadsheets out of snow
Yeah.
or sand if it was in a desert.
Sure.
And then he, balanced the books. And then he watched that man.
Oh, and now he does it
And
himself.
now he does it himself.
Yeah.
He's probably got an app for it too, doesn't he?
Well, yeah,
He's efficient.
he is efficient.
And the accountant said, once you start doing spreadsheets in anger, then you'll never be able to
You'll
stop.
never-
Yeah,
you'll
and that's
never-
true. That's true. I still spreadsheet
Yeah.
angrily.
Angrily. I still spreadsheet ever since that day
Oh, I'm fucking furious
at the
about it.
aquarium.
Yeah, when I saw that dolphin.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's another comic after this called Hit Monkey, Year of the Monkey, which details what happens after this.
I hope that was set in a year that was the year of the monkey.
Yes.
I think it's 2010.
Interesting.
So-
I'm not sure. Matt's looking it up. I need to know. In the meantime, I was born the year of the horse. Pretty sure. I think so.
Yeah. I think I was born in the year of the ox.
Looks
maybe.
like 2010 was the year of the tiger.
Fuck. Disappointing, but fine. That's fine.
On this podcast, we talk about the central primate character towards the end of the report.
Yep.
We've never done a report. I don't know why I said report. But so chimpanzees and humans share about 98% DNA. Now, as a percentile, how much of yourself do you see in Hit Monkey?
Wow, what
Monkey,
a brilliant
yeah.
question.
Well phrased too.
Yes.
So
Well, phrased? Are you talking about Jess and my spin-off podcast, Phrasing the Bar?
yes, I am.
Well, that was well phrased
Yeah.
as well.
Next week, you guys are going to be looking at Blast from the Past.
Yes.
Yeah, which is
Yep.
definitely my favorite Brendan Fraser movie. It's just so.
Is that
dreamy.
where he's in an underground bunker
Yep.
and he comes out, he's still a 1960s boy
Yeah, pretty
in a
much.
modern world?
Yep. In a world he never made, and he's lived with his parents his whole life. And I think it might be Alicia Silverstone.
Right. So you could say he's done a couple of fish out of water movies?
Yes, he's very good at playing this sort of naive person in a world.
George of the Jungle,
Dudley Do-Right.
Dudley Do-Right.
Encino Man.
Yeah. He's just got such an expressive face.
Yeah.
And a wide range.
Yes. Correct.
And hot pecs
Stop it.
in the 90s.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him lately. But he's making a bit of a comeback. Anyway, let's
that's
save this for
another
Phrasing
time.
the Bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should have you on Phrasing the Bar
I
sometime.
would love to be on Phrasing the Bar. There's just so many good. The Mummy 2.
Yeah. Journey to the center of the earth.
Monkey Bone would be pretty
Yeah,
relevant
obviously,
here.
Yeah.
The Quiet American, which is probably out of sync with a lot of the other
We'll do
films,
it.
but it's his serious kind of role.
We'll do what we have to do, won't we, Matt?
Well, we'll do it all because we have to.
Yeah.
We don't want to. We saw someone, Jess and I went to a holiday spring in the snow and we saw a guy reviewing Brendan Fraser movies,
Yeah.
2 snowmen,
Yes.
and we watched.
Yeah.
And we
learned. But the thing is, we started when we were angry.
Yeah.
And then
And he turned to us and
Yeah.
he said, in monkey language, so we didn't actually understand what he
No.
said, but we inferred
Yeah.
his axe and his ooks
Yeah.
were saying, pick up Phrasing the Bar, you'll never put it down. You'll
Yeah.
never put that bar down.
Yep.
And
No,
here we are
he
today.
was right.
He was right.
So the answer is 60%.
Great. Okay. Wow.
And
Yeah.
what gets you to that 60%? What do you see? What do you share and what don't you share?
It's a little hard to tell because it's a monkey, and it doesn't. We don't really learn a lot about Hit Monkey's inner, apart from his sort of thirst for revenge.
Sure.
Do you have that?
Yeah, 60%. Yeah, I'm 60% thirst for revenge.
Yeah.
He's very fixated on killing people who kill people.
Yep.
And sometimes I get fixated on things.
Killing people?
No, just
Good.
keeping my desktop clean on my computer and
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's about 60%.
I reckon he'd have a clean desktop.
He would.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he could use a computer. Yeah. Or communicate with human beings in any way, really, apart from violence.
Yeah. He lets his gun do the talking.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
Bang,
Am I?
bang.
So that's a
Am I
general
I think
question.
you're
Am I right?
right.
Jess, how about you? What is a percentile?
80.
80. Ooh.
Yeah. I look snazzy in a suit.
That's true.
I am very loyal to my family. And when I saw them all get murdered, you better believe that I am on a warpath of revenge.
Yeah.
Also, I love to climb.
You do love to climb.
I don't love the cold.
The social ladder.
I love to climb the social ladder. But yeah, I don't like the cold. So that's lost me about 10%.
Right.
Next 10%. Or we can split it down to just 1% increments if you like.
I think that's fine. But I don't like. I'm a much better communicator. Big communicator.
Can speak English.
Can speak English. So that's the other 10. So it's not just icks and ucks from me.
Right.
I will tell you how I'm feeling, why I'm feeling it, and then I'll listen too. Though I listen.
Yeah, but that's something that.
Do you watch?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yes.
I mean, you've got 2 of these and 2 of these. Use them in that ratio.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you pointing at, Matt? Just for the people who aren't in this.
These nostrils.
Eyes and ears.
You were talking. But
Use
shoulders?
yours, please. These ones.
Okay.
I'm pointing at my
Butt
balls.
cheeks.
You got 2 of these.
Humans have 2 of lots of things, don't we?
We're
we're
very symmetrical.
We're a bloody little mini Noah's Ark, aren't we?
I've got freckles on the same. I'm symmetrical in my face. I got a freckle on the same spot on the other side. Isn't that cool? God, you learn more about me every day.
When you set an egg time when you're sunbaking and you flip at the right moment, you can achieve such things.
That's what I did.
I'd say I'm somewhere in between. I reckon about 70%.
Yep.
I also look good in a suit.
Yep.
No doubt about that. I also am thirsty.
Just a quick note on the suit because we never got to it.
Oh yeah.
Eventually, there's a whole sort of Hitmonkey goes after the people who ordered this assassination coup from the very beginning, and he eventually ends up at a wedding in Japan, and he steals his suit off the page boy. Right, and this page boy's wearing a snazzy black suit, and this is where the cool black suit comes. So he
walks the aisle, and they think he's got the ring.
He does have the ring.
Oh, he has the ring.
He sort of impersonates this little kid,
and he tapes the kid up so that the kid doesn't talk. That's all. I just read that he tapes the kid up.
Yep.
What does that mean? Against the wall?
With gaffer tape.
Just
Mouth, hands.
Mouth, hands.
Right.
So
I pictured him like he just taped him up against the wall.
Which is something I've always wanted to try. I think we should do it to Dave because he's little.
Yeah.
you probably, yeah.
Yeah, it would work.
Would work. Another option.
One of my favourite subjects at school.
Nobody realises that it's a monkey, not a child.
No, apparently not.
Despite the fuzzy face. Oh, the kid that he was impersonating had a beard.
Yeah.
Bullseye notices that there's something off. And he's like, he looks at sort of cockeyed.
He really does have a good eye, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Bullseye.
Bullseye is also, as a supervillain, he wears a costume, right? And at this wedding, he wears a tuxedo over the top of his supervillain costume, which is pretty great because he wears a sort of full mask. And this wedding is like a public wedding, and he's a well-known super assassin. So it's a bit interesting that
he's just wearing. No
shame.
Not
not in disguise at all.
I respect that.
But it's someone's big day.
Yeah.
That's how he gets the suit. I just thought it was worth picking up.
I assumed you would have taken it from the unnamed assassin, but that doesn't make any sense. They'd be different sizes.
Too big.
Way too big, much like the guns.
And then he gets the glasses from a guy. He kills a few people soon after.
At the very end, he's sort of the end of this Year of the Monkey is he kills some people. He's after they kill someone else, so like it's more sort of vengeance kind of thing. And he puts the glasses on, and like at the end of the Matrix, it's sort of like this really cool kind of. He puts the glasses on, and then he like jumps out a window.
Yeah.
And the last shot is him falling towards you, holding 2 pistols sideways.
Yeah, of course.
And,
kill shot.
Yep. And then the Rage Against the Machine song plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it is.
The one from Spawn.
Yeah, that's right.
Great.
Sick.
And that's how the comic ends.
It ends with a song. That's cool.
Oh, in my head it did.
No. On the page.
It is.
It says dun-dun-dun-dun.
It's ready for the movies. It's ready for the big screen.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, I think, I would go watch that movie. The last year of the monkey, by the way, was 2016, and the next one is 2028.
Great.
So
That's quite a big rotation.
not too far away.
If they were going to make a movie of Hit Monkey, I would kind of want to wait until we can train a monkey to do it. Like, I want live action. I don't want CGI or a person in a monkey suit.
You could have puppets.
Yeah.
Use some movie magic.
Yeah. I just want it to be believable,
So you're thinking, of the movies we've done in
you
the
need
past,
stunt monkeys.
we've
too.
done like Dunstan Checks In, which
Yep.
is a real orangutan.
Oh, he's a real orangutan.
He's real. He keeps it real. We've done MVP with real chimps.
Mm-hmm.
We've done an episode of Friends with a real mini monkey.
Chandler.
Real Chandler.
Yeah,
A real bloody.
Oh,
Could he be any more Chandler Bing? But I reckon, I don't know, I reckon the coolest ones are the ones with CGI. I reckon the coolest ones are with Andy Serkis.
Oh, shit, yeah. Okay, if we can get Andy Serkis, then I'm in.
Done.
Wearing a suit of balls.
I love Andy Serkis.
How do they, with that stopgap animation, they have
Suit of
balls all
balls.
over them.
Yep.
How do they know which one's the head?
Andy Serkis, where are you?
Yeah, he'll have the answers.
They-
One
they-
day we'll get.
They can't tell you all their tricks.
No, that's
Yeah, true.
no.
Then anybody could do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyone could be Andy Serkis.
Should we
Actually, one of us could be Andy Serkis right now.
Yeah.
The other ones wouldn't know.
You
He's
would be
that good.
This character was created by Daniel Way and Dalbor Telegic.
So
I should have said that, shouldn't I? Right?
Daniel Way is the writer, and Dalbor is the artist.
Right.
Yeah.
I did find there is a web page. It's called Comic Vine. It's like it's a wiki sort of thing, and they've got a whole bio on him, and it includes a paragraph about his powers and abilities.
Oh.
So what have we got so far?
Emotional intelligence.
Yep, they didn't mention that.
No. Okay. We have, was it patience and watching skills? Dress
Oh,
sense.
yes. Yep. Emotional intelligence.
A good boyfriend.
Yep.
I think that was it. Maybe something about being an expert marksman.
Yeah, maybe, but
Maybe.
less so.
Yeah.
So this is what it says. While the hit monkey seems to have no actual powers, it has incredible agility.
Beg to differ.
Yeah.
It has incredible agility and martial arts skills and is able to use these in concert. In concert. Wow.
Oh.
To perform on
Classical gas on guitar.
Lisa needs braces. Use these in concert to perform an almost bullet time like effect.
Bullet time, like.
Is that like the Matrix style?
Yeah, he can move as fast as a bullet, I think is what they're trying to say there.
Bullet time. Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Is that in dog ears or bullet time?
What are we in, 24-hour clock or
Bullet
is it
time.
daylight savings or bullet time? Where are we at here on the East Coast?
He's just a blur, I think, is what they're trying to say. Because
Yeah.
monkeys can move. If you've seen monkeys jump from tree to tree, and I think you have, they are
You don't know
very.
me. I have.
Don't you
Um,
make assumptions.
They're very quick and they're very fast.
Yes. That makes sense. That's
And
cool.
also, bullets are very quick and very fast. So combine those two things together in concert.
Yeah.
Monkey bullets.
Monkey bullets.
Bullet monkeys?
You
Bullet
can make them
monkey
out
time.
of golden lion monkeys.
If you chop them up into small enough pieces.
Yeah, they become bullets.
Yes.
Okay. So that is the hit monkey.
Yep.
Pete, I'm so keen to get you back to teach me about another more comic book monkeys in the future.
There are so many.
That's exciting to hear.
There are heaps of lots of villains. There's
Right.
lots of ape-based villains.
And you were telling me there's sort of like a Marvel universe. It's like a reboot, only apes.
yes,
Everyone's apes.
there's an
You heard about this,
alternate.
Jess?
There is an alternate Marvel universe. So Marvel universe there's the one that we know and love, and then there's like these other ones that have like different cool versions of Spider-Man. Ones where everyone's Spider-Man, and then you've got ones where everyone's a zombie.
Oh.
And you've also got one where all of the people in the world and all of the aliens and everything are sort of, instead of being humanoid, they're simonoid or simian. They're all monkeys.
Great.
Or apes, sorry.
Cool.
And that's very exciting.
So
So you've
we'll-
got Captain America as a gorilla,
course.
and I don't know. Spider-Man's a spider monkey.
Makes
and
sense.
things like
that one's logical.
That one.
If they missed that, you'd be like, duh.
So
you know?
we've got to get you back in to
I would
talk
love
about that
to.
universe sometime. But before we do wrap up, there is maybe the most famous segment of this show. You guys love it. You know it. It's called Primate Sporting Mascot Segment. Bracket, name to be confirmed. Last time Jess was in, she told us her favourite sporting mascots
Yes.
were the mascots from the Sydney Olympics.
Oh, I
Millie,
do love those.
Vanilli, and Willy Billy.
Yep. Or otherwise known as Sid,
Sid,
Ollie, and
Nancy.
Millie.
Okay. I remembered one of them. Do you have a favourite sporting mascot, Pete?
I do. And we were talking about AFL earlier. My favourite sporting mascot is the mascot for the Carlton Blues when I was growing up. So normally teams in the AFL, and they take their mascot from sort of like their name. So the Hawks, their mascot is a hawk.
Yep.
And
That makes sense.
Yep. The Magpies, their mascot is a magpie.
Yep. With you so
Bulldogs,
far.
their mascot is
Greg.
Lion. A bulldog.
It's a bulldog. The Blues, their mascot isn't quite so straightforward. So for most
Can't
of my
be
life,
depression.
well, no, yeah, it's not depression. For most of my life, their mascot has been just a guy called Bluey,
Yeah.
who is
A redhead.
he's got blonde hair. He's this giant barrel-chested guy. So pretty much their mascot for their football team is a football player, which I think is amazing.
Very
That
good.
is great.
That is good. I don't know. You just sort of accept these things. So you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense.
That's fine.
Same with like the Saints. You've just got like a person. Saint.
They've given him a character now. He's called what's he called? Trevor Saint or something. Trevor something.
What about bombers? Have they just got somebody dressed as a bomb?
They did for a while. They had a mosquito.
They had a mosquito.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I couldn't remember.
Because they try to make them more attractive to kids. Those,
Yeah,
we're
like
talking about
mozzies.
the physical. Well, I mean, mozzies are attracted to kids,
True.
Yeah.
especially on those summertime barbecues.
But you know why some people get like mozzies love them and other people don't really get bitten much? Some people argue that it's like blood type. Some say it's if you eat bananas or not.
It's heat,
Heat.
smell, pheromones. Who knows?
They leave me alone.
Really?
Yep.
That's a superpower.
Thank you.
Hashtag blessed.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. So. I don't
So
know.
I'm thinking,
If
I'm
that's-
remembering who you're saying. You're talking about the 90s one with that cartoon with the huge-headed guy, and he's sort of like,
Yeah.
that's great. I'll definitely post a picture
He's
of that during
just
the
a
week.
big beefcake, and there's
And what's his name? Bluey. I never knew
Bluey.
he had a name.
I think he might have his name's like Bluey Two Shoes or something, but it's like, it's just
Very
Bluey, and he's completely unremarkable.
Bluey Two Shoes.
But in a way, that makes him remarkable.
Yeah, because he's standing next to a lion.
Yeah. It's like, oh, who's going to win this one? The lion is.
the lion is going to eat him alive.
Yep.
And then dead. Somewhere through the process, he'll be eating him dead, I guess.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, at some stage.
Anyway, this is a beautiful segue into this week's Primate Sporting Mascot of the Week. And this week we're doing the Pittsburg State University, which has the mascot, the Gorillas, and Gus the gorilla in particular.
Gus is a good gorilla name.
They're proud of the fact that they're the only college team in all of America that women and men's teams both have a gorilla mascot. That's
Sorry?
noteworthy.
Say that again.
So there must be some teams where only the men's teams have gorillas, but they... Anyway, I'll tell you the story straight off their website. The Pittsburg State University gorilla is, without a doubt, one of the most unique mascots on any university campus today.
Okay.
In 1920, the year was 1920.
Cast your mind back.
A group of young men...
World War One had just finished. America, like heading into the heyday. It was the Roaring 20s.
That's right. But it was, you got to remember, this was pre 9/11, so it was a more innocent time. When men could dress as gorillas.
What other things was it pre?
It was pre
The Man on the Moon.
the man. That's right.
Yeah,
Think
good
about
one.
that. Pre the internet.
Pre Friends.
It was pre the 2016 Year of the Monkey.
It's pre Brendan Fraser.
Oh,
I don't want to think of a
It's-
world
Yeah.
that's pre-Brendan Fraser.
that just made me feel a bit
Yeah,
sick in the stomach.
Ooh, yuck.
Isn't
Not for me, thanks.
Had you never considered that Brendan Fraser he was born at some point?
I don't
No.
want to think about it.
Because if you read the tattoo on my chest here, it's Fraser is forever.
Yeah.
And I've mispronounced his name there. Fraser is forever. I'm sorry, there was a misspelling in the tattoo.
Yeah.
Which was unfortunate.
And you're reading it upside down.
I am reading upside, which is difficult. I'm using a system of
Really,
mirrors.
you should get it, printed upside down on your chest so you can read it yourself.
Because it's for you. Tattoos are for you.
Yeah. This isn't for anyone else.
No.
If you think, okay, society, if you think this is for you, well, think again.
I'm not wearing my shirt because I don't want to wear one.
Yeah, this isn't about any standards you've set, which I'm clearly meeting, but that's a coincidence.
Anyway, it's 1920.
It's 1920. A group of young men dissatisfied with the state of school spirit organized themselves as the guerrillas in order to accelerate college spirit and enthusiasm until it shall permeate the state.
Right. So this is Damon Albarn gets together with Method Man and whoever else is
Method
in.
Man in the Guerrillas?
Maybe? No, am I thinking of someone else?
No, I don't know anything about the Guerrillas. We're definitely going to get someone in to talk about Guerrillas one day. The band.
The band. Not the animal. Probably the animal also. The band.
So apparently...
What about the monkeys?
Oh, yeah,
We're the monkeys.
that's another great option. So in the 1920s, apparently guerrillas was a slang term for roughnecks. What roughnecks are, I'm not sure. But anyway, thereafter, the guerrillas sponsored pep rallies, freshman hazing. I imagine they did some pretty full-on things. Anyway, special trains to athletic events.
Oh, okay.
It's up and down.
Yeah.
And then the next one, mock burials.
Okay. Is that part of the hazing?
And weddings.
Oh.
That's nice.
And
That
nightshirt
song wasn't out
stampedes.
yet.
No, La Bamba. No, that wouldn't come
tequila.
out until... Oh, tequila.
Or
It was
that-
kind of a
could be
bit of
both.
both. to be
Yeah,
honest,
yeah,
La 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 tequila. Tequila.
Yeah.
The membership
La la bamba.
grew in the following years. In 1923, the Guerrillas had art steward Helen Waskey make a drawing of their new mascot. 2 years later, they offered their symbol as the official mascot of the school. And on January the 15th, 1925, the student body unanimously adopted the ferocious beast as a name and synonym for the athletic teams. During the first half of the century, the gorilla became less ferocious and more lovable in appearance, being dubbed Gus. And
Gave it
eventually,
eyelashes.
no, well,
Softens the look a lot.
that's right, and blush.
I was going to say blush. Get out of my head.
And eventually, Gus found a mate called Gussie, which was created in 1952 by Charles Galvin.
So there's Gus.
There's Gus and its mate Gussie.
That's not confusing at all.
I mean, you
'Cause
could just
Gus-
give her a different name.
Yeah, I mean, you could call Gus Gussie as well. That would happen. Some of his mates would call
Gussie's
him
not
Gussie.
Gussie's not a name for a man or a female.
No, you Gussie something up. You sort
Yeah.
of enhance
So-
its appearance with blush.
Just give her a different name. That's fine.
Margaret.
Great, done. There you go. Gus and Margaret, adorable, love them.
Aw.
They're already grandparents.
Already.
At birth. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird, but you give them names like that, they're grandparents.
I mean, don't.
What's Gus short for? Angus.
Great. I would not have
Augustus?
I guess, yeah, there's a few.
Mangooseberry the third.
Yep.
Gus became a
Gustav.
Gustav. Oh, yeah, fuck, of course. That would be Gus, but all right.
That's true. Sorry. Gus.
Ragusen-Fachsenberg.
His improv classes, honestly.
Gus,
worth it.
Gus became a cartoon figure. I don't know what you think improv classes are. It's not you standing
I
there
don't
making
think
up
you
names.
know what improv classes are.
Gus became a cartoon figure. First by Lee Green, the Kansas art editor in 1952, and a regular Joe College, whatever that means, before the class of 65 had cast him in fiberglass by Larry Wooster and set in front of the Student Union.
Cool.
In October 1989, another chapter of the history of the Pittsburg State's Gorilla was written. Members of the women's athletic team voted to change their name from Gussies, which had been used since the women's program began in 1974, to Gorillas, which is interesting. I think that means that there was men's sport from at least 1920.
And then it's 1974 when they're like, let the ladies run.
Or that maybe it only became co-ed then or something. There's other potential reasons. And then it says, this is the line at the end that really grabbed my attention. Pittsburg State is proud to be the only college in the nation with the gorilla as its official mascot for its men's and women's teams.
Right. So there are other state mascots that are gorillas.
I guess so, but I haven't found them as yet.
But the women's teams, or maybe the men's teams, have a lion and the women's are gorillas.
Yeah.
Or the men's are gorillas and the women's are lion. There's only 2 mascots you can have, gorilla or lion.
Yeah. Well, there's only 2 that you'd want.
Yep.
Oh, we're the Dolphins. Fuck off.
In previous episodes, twice a sporting team has changed a gorilla for a lion.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. One more. Yeah.
When Jess was on, we talked about the Fitzroy Football Club in the AFL.
Oh, yeah, they were the
They
gorillas.
changed from the gorillas
Yeah.
to the lions. And also in the NBA,
Slamson.
Slamson the lion took
the
over from a
Slamson
gorilla.
debacle.
Yeah, at the Sacramento Kings. So it's wild that lions are stealing
It
gorillas'
is
jobs.
wild. Totally wild.
Totally wild.
Let's get Ranger Stacey on to tell us all about it.
Totally wild. Well, yeah, I never got into that, but that was an afternoon show.
It was. You were way too old for it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was a million years by the time the 90s rolled around.
Yeah.
Anyway, that brings us to the end of everyone's favourite segment, sporting primate mascots. If you do have any suggestions for primate sporting mascots,
Me?
I'm looking out into the yonder
Oh,
peak.
sorry, someone else. Okay.
I'm thinking people who are listening in their car, on the train, at home, or
In the
at
bath.
at a bath. Yep. In a hot spring somewhere in a mountain.
You don't know where people listen to podcasts.
I don't know.
On the toilet,
Yeah.
maybe.
Don't try and tell people where to
Listen
listen.
where you want to listen. Listen in a cafe, good for you.
Yeah.
If you've got ears, you can listen wherever you want.
You got a door, you got a gym.
You got an ear, you got a podcast listening apparatus
You
built into the side of your head.
You got 2 of them.
Potentially. You know?
Yeah, true.
Anyway, I think that brings us to the end of this fair episode. Thank you so much for coming in, Peter.
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you so
having me.
much for coming back in, Jess. Where can people find yous?
You can find me on Instagram at under Peter Thomas. I think that's my handle.
I'll put a link in
Yeah,
the
put a link in
description here. Your website's also peterthomas.com.
Yes, it's peterthomas.com, and you can see all of my drawings and comics and other things that I've done in concert with you, Matt, and other members of the Stupid Old Studios community.
You've also done the new logo for Two in the Think Tank podcast. You've also been on an episode of Two in the Think
I
Tank.
have.
People can find you there as well.
Yep, they can go listen to episode, I don't know what number it is. Go listen to episode number 45.
Yep.
See how that is. And then after
And
that,
go from there.
If you like that, then Google.
yeah, Google my one.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And Jess, where can they find you?
You can find me on our podcast, Do Go On Instagram at Jess Perkins. I think, yeah.
We're so unsure.
Jess Perkins, and it's just _Perkins on Twitter.
That's right. And you can find us at Primates Pod on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook is facebook.com/primatespod. Please give us a review, a 5-star review, ideally, on iTunes
preferably.
or whatever, and a nice review. I've been reading them and they've been so nice. It's been making me feel real good. If you want to make me feel good.
You've got a really lovely community that you've built around you. Man.
The Primates people are the fucking best. They're so cool. Very similar to the Dugon people. And
Probably a lot of crossover.
A lot of crossover there as well. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that at all. No doubt about that. Thank you so much for joining us. And as we always say here on the Primates pod, can one of you riff an outro?
Do go.
No, that's-
Do you want me to make a song?
No, not a song. Just some sort of a catchphase goodbye that we can say at the end of the
As we
podcast.
always say.
So I think at one week I said bye mates because it sort of
right.
sounds
I
like
like that.
primates. But when Andy was on, he said, "See you in the Simian Chimp Reserve," which was a reference to that show. Well, obviously that would make less sense now.
Yeah,
but if you
I don't
got
know
something,
enough about that.
no pressure. But if you got something, just say something.
Oh, well, with as we always say here in the Monkey House, with great power comes great monkey responsibility.
yeah.
That's very
Put
good.
down that dildo, young man.
Laters.
Bye.
This podcast is part of the Planet Broadcasting Network.
Visit planetbroadcasting.com for more podcasts from our great mates. I mean, if you want. It's up to you.
Oh no, how does it stop?
Outro music.
Make it stop.
Bom, 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 bom. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, 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 bom. You just loop that forever.